What's going on, guys? It's Elias. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to show you a must-have, one of these, for your C8 Corvette. If you own a C8 Corvette, a new one, I really recommend you get these so that you install them in the proper place and avoid having yourself or maybe someone else or someone at a shop jack up the C8 Corvette in the improper mounting points and allowing the car to fall off a lift, possibly. So get yourself one of these. I'll get you a set of these. I'm going to show you guys what they are. These are solid aluminum, how to install them, and all that good stuff. It's really simple and very inexpensive. I'll put a link down in the description for you guys. But first, we got to move the Corvette. So what we're looking at here is these lift pucks. These are solid aluminum, fairly inexpensive. Again, links in the description. And it comes with everything you need to assemble it. So it's got these little nuts. It's got the screws and the tool. And then, of course, it has these awesome solid aluminum pucks. And so you install them this side up so that when someone goes to lift the Corvette, they can use these and not mess anything up, and they know exactly where it is. I got them in red. You can get them in different colors. I like it in red because, first of all, it's a red C8 Corvette, but second, it's easy to spot them when you're down there. So I think this is a bright color to go to. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is red the color to go to? Blue, there's yellow, there's many different other colors. So you put in first screw and you use the nuts and you just kind of rotate it around so that it gets closer to the actual puck. Now these are cool because, you know, the dealership has these obviously, but they don't install in the car. And if you can go ahead and buy what the dealer uses, is basically these pucks, but removable. You use them and then you take them off as you leave the shop, or if you don't need to lift it again. But these are permanently on the car. They don't weigh anything, almost anything at all. They're pretty strong. And if you ever need to lift the car for any reason, anywhere, right, to change the brake pads, if you're on the track or something like that, you don't have to worry about, oh, where's the puck? You know, it's one less thing to worry about. That's why I like these things. So I'm going to leave it about yay high. You know, basically they're screwed in, so they're not going to go anywhere. But there's enough room and space where I can put it into the frame, exactly where they go, twist it, tighten it up, and then we'll have permanent lift pucks. So like I said, I mean, safety, it's just convenience, it's just everything about this just makes a ton of sense if you're going to own a C8 Corvette. It's kind of annoying that, you know, you don't have built-in jack-up points. You know, for example, here we have pinch welds. On that one, we also have very strong blocks. I think they have blocks of rubber already installed on the X5 and the 3G5D. Again, these have pinch welds, and you can lift them as much as you want on those pinch welds, and you basically are never going to have an issue. With C8 Corvettes and C7 Corvettes, you need pucks either on your jack, right? So if you take a look at the jack over there, you could put a puck right there on the middle of that. So right here, you'll see we put a puck right there. Or instead of doing that, you do this. So here we are. We're in the front. So this is the front of the Corvette. This is the front right tire and wheel. Looking good as usual. This is a Z51 package in case anyone cares, with the magnetic ride. But they're all going to be the same. So you're going to see right behind the wheel, the front wheel, you're going to see these two screws. You're going to see this little tab thing there. You're going to see this kind of an oblong shaped hole. There's also a hole back here. Avoid using that hole. You will have problems if you use that hole to lift the car. So don't do that. Put it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in there. Push up. twist 90 degrees. And there it is. So it's not going to fall out. And I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. So there it is. So what I did was I tightened both, right, equally up until it got just finger tight, and then I adjusted it to make sure this is exactly perpendicular to how the hole was. So the hole was like this is like this, just to make sure it's nice and secure. I tightened it up with the provided tool, which is right here, and it just goes in there, and you're able to tighten it up really nice. And it actually looks pretty good. Looks like it's part of the car. So here we are in the back of the car. That's the front wheel for reference. That's the back wheel for reference. And if you look down here, we look for the holes. So we got one there. That's not it. And we have this one right here, the oblong one. That's the one next to this plate right here. That is the lift point. Don't get it confused. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put it in here. Twist. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and tighten her up. And I'll show you guys the finished product. So here they are in place. I think one last step is, in my opinion, prudent. I'm going to spray some white lithium grease where the bolts are, just to prevent any possible rust. After all, this is going to get wet and all kinds of crap on it, so might as well just spray it. Give it a couple of sprays, see if I can. Of course I miss. Don't worry about getting a little bit too much. You can just wipe the rest off. So, to put it to the test, went ahead and got my jack out, lifted it up. Because why not? Let's take a look how we did. Perfect. There's a little lithium grease I'm going to wipe off, but there it is. Working as expected. Now I can lift my Corvette whenever I want. And I can just look down here. Really cool. Nice flat bottom. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, links in description for those little pucks, for different videos. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.